Princess Anne, the epitome of royal devotion, stunned the nation when she announced on ITV that King Charles III was unfit to rule and should abdicate immediately. Her sharp words, combined with support from Prince William and Duchess Catherine, turned internal disagreements into a public confrontation, plunging the royal family into an unprecedented crisis. When Charles collapsed from a heart attack in the middle of his speech to Parliament, the question was no longer whether he would abdicate, but when. The battle was not just about power, but also about the future of a centuries-old institution, putting the whole of Britain at a historic crossroads. In a live interview on ITV, Princess Anne, with a calm but sharp manner, declared, "Charles is never fit to be king. He must abdicate immediately." The words were like a bombshell, exploding debates across the UK. Newspapers such as The Times and The Sun ran headlines like, "Princess Anne defies King Charles," while the hashtag number Charles must fall went viral. Anne, with more than 70 years of dedicated service, is beloved by the public for her steadfastness and responsibility. Her statement was not just a personal criticism but also a call for radical reform, challenging Charles's legitimacy in an age of transparency and accountability. At a secret meeting at Sandringham in the spring of 2024, Anne, William, and Catherine formed a quiet alliance to reform the royal family. William, feeling the pressure from the public and the scandals of his younger brother Harry, wanted to build a royal family that was close to the people and served the people. Catherine, with her skillful communication skills, proposed a monarchy of service campaign to reshape the royal image, the guardian. Anne, with her charisma and experience, became the leader. The coalition prepared for Anne's revolution, with the royal restructuring document proposing a 60% cut in royal expenditure, closing unused palaces and diverting funds to education and health. The leak of the document generated a public outpouring of support, but deepened the rift with Charles. On the 16th of October 2024, during a speech to Parliament, Charles suddenly collapsed from a mild heart attack, raising concerns about his health and leadership abilities, BBC News. Images of him clutching his chest, sweat beading on his forehead, became a symbol of the fragility of his reign. The Telegraph. Camilla, furious, called Anne's actions treasonous and launched a media campaign to reinforce her image as the heart of the royal family, Daily Mail. However, the campaign failed as the public, swept up in the wave of reforms by Anne, William, and Catherine, turned lukewarm. Camilla, sensing her position was shaky, clung to her role, but could not prevent irreversible change. Anne's call for abdication sparked a fierce debate in Parliament and among the public. Labour MP Rachel Carter questioned the millions of pounds spent on the royal family, while children lacked schools and patients waited for treatment. Reuters. Meanwhile, royalist MPs such as Lord Harrington defended the monarchy as the heart of Britain, The Times. In Birmingham, Anne appeared at a Save the Children event, receiving a warm welcome with banners reading, "Anne, our guide," ex-posts. The image of her wearing William's Duty First badge became a symbol of hope, while Charles, isolated at Buckingham, faced growing public distrust. The crisis initiated by Princess Anne was not just a family battle, but also a defining moment for the future of the British royal family. With the support of William and Catherine, Anne challenged outdated traditions, calling for a transparent and public-serving royal family. Charles, despite his efforts to protect the legacy of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, became a symbol of a fading era. His collapse in Parliament and the uprising of Anne, William, and Catherine marked the beginning of a new era. Can William lead the royal family through this storm, or will the institution collapse under the pressure of the times? The answer remains to be seen, but it is clear that the throne no longer belongs to the bloodline but to those who are truly worthy.